product configuration. Product configuration is a one topic in product design and structures. There is a lot of things which has been to know the things about product design and structures. A structure is a one thing which uses different names. In that different names, we have to know so what all the things which is being applied, which is being carried out. So here, so product configuration, so which has tells the navigation of a product, which tells the genuinity of the product, which tell what is the product, which tell the specification of the product, which tell the activity of the product. So now you have to know there is a different thing which is being analyzed, which can carry out the possibilities of the needs and the customers. The definition of this process having a different set of tool and the navigation. The process of this, which is called as the product configuration. So there is a different set of configuration which in come to the product information. So one is a mechanical parts, other one is a services, other one is a software. In this, so in this there is a different set of choice in terms of configuration, which is to be guided for the different process. So that's why. So this tells you the activity of the customizing the product, which tells the need of the customers, which guide you the needs of the customers, which tells you importance of the tool, which tells you the different set of navigation, and then the process of the way where you people have to understand. So in this regard, the it is been the further implemented towards the one important concept which is called as the knowledge-based configuration. So here, here in the knowledge-based configuration, there is a different product configuration which comes into mind. In that, the activity, the need, the parts, the services, and software. So everything will come into picture. So why the configuration? Why the product configuration? So here, so there is a different set of product. So product is nothing but it is a one product which can be converted into and the beautiful shape and beautiful product. In that way, so there is a different process which can be understand, which can be chosen, which can be needed to convert that into different set of product. So here in this regard, configuration is a one phenomenon which helps us to give you the exact picture of the different set of configuration. So that is why this services, this softwares, this mechanical parts, and the customization will come into picture. So this is where the configuration has the main play to role. So where so this tool, this configuration, this different set of parts, this services, this software, all are very much important to know that the various tool, the various investigation, the various navigation, the various activities, the various phenomenon, all that will be considered into the different set of uh, uh, you know the product configuration. So this is what which is called as the product configuration. So always you have to remember whenever people want to know the any set of product, the thing is we have to consider the one phenomenon which is called as a configuration, because we see what has been the configuration. Will this give you? Will this gives us the exact picture? Will this will be giving you the exact picture of the product configuration. Next, how do you create the product configuration? The simple way to understand about the product configuration is all about the simplest and most effective way to set up a product configurator. So if at all you have to know about product configuration, the creation is being very much important. There is a lot of unlimited possibilities which comes to our mind whenever we people have to understand about the configuration. So here in this product configuration has the various phenomenon, the various creation, the various the various process, the various configuration, and everything will be coming into picture in terms of the e-commerce, in terms of different customizing about the products, in terms of different the possibilities, different configuration and all that. So this 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 all can be understand this all can be understand by the different way. So where the e-commerce sites, the e-commerce websites will have the clear possibilities, clear view in terms of on the customer activities, where see all this will give you the unlimited possibilities of knowing the exact picture of the exact picture of the product configuration, exact picture of the customer experience, and then from this you have different set of customizing all the activities which will be coming into our mind. See, this is what, because everything whatever we start with, we have to know, we have to create with the beautiful things. So in terms of a design, in terms of manufacturing, in terms of different activities, in terms of different process, whatever which is being converting into a normal activity towards the different set of configuration. Next, the configuration systems. The configuration system is a one phenomenon where you have to know the various systems which is to be configured in terms of to maintain its establishment, to maintain its consistency, to maintain its performance, to maintain its different attributes that will be taken care in terms of different requirements of the product, different design of the product, where which cannot be changed or can be changed according to the activity, according to the manufacturing, according to the requirement of the customer, with the design, with the information operation throughout its life. See, the configuration management system has a various criteria to be applied in terms of in terms of its performance. And also you have to remember there should be the consistency which is to be maintained in terms of configuration management systems, which has a different set of functions, which has a different attributes, that has the requirements, that has a design, that will be operational information throughout its life. So throughout its life, where any stage in the different stages in a configuration management system, which can be occurred to its consistency, because anywhere the product failure can happen, anywhere the consistency of the product can be reduced, anywhere the requirements can be increased, anywhere the design can be, I know somewhere you think that the design is which has been not proper. So all that information throughout its life will be given in terms of configuration management system. So that is why which has been very important, where which can hold, which can think that this configuration systems will play the very important role in terms of the product design and then structures. Because also always we have to remember, so whenever we start with any type of a product, with, with from the material, so always we will be knowing that the product, that material will have a good quality, where which will be converted into a beautiful product to have the sustainability, will have the which have the good quality throughout its life. So throughout its life, this configuration management systems will always be working out with its attributes, working out with the design, working out its its information throughout its life, because one life of the product will have a different set of ways, different set of roads where it can be taken out, because that one product of life will depends on its basic things of their basic efforts. So whatever which is being put it by the people to convert that into a product, to have that a good consistency throughout its life. So that's what this all these things will be taken care by one phenomenon, or by the concept which is called as the configuration management system. See, here is a picture where you people can see that like how the steps of this configuration management systems can be occur in terms of its consistency, in terms of changes, in terms of innovation, in terms of a different set of the product. So where you can see, so there is a different 5 categories where you can look into: case, change request, change set, work package, and build. So this is all the main important points look into in the configuration systems, where the case, so where which has been requested for the different set of enhancement with the software problem report, and with the change request with the different assigned property, the target which has been occurred, and that is in the change required. So where whatever which has been assigned can be changed, the priority which has been given the product can be changed according to the request, the target which has been released can be changed according to the request, and all that will be comes into the picture of configuration management systems. And then change set, where the addition, deletion, and the modification files or different modification files, the reason of that change set, and all will be considered in terms of a change step. The work package, how the work process, how the work process will be taken care into consideration with the collection of a change different sets. Yeah, all this is a different phenomenon which can be occur into the process of this work package. So finally, which can be built. So all this whenever which has been possibilities to take, in terms of case, and in terms of request, in terms of a change set, in terms of a work package, all that will be converted into a build. So where the building of the product finally will be deployed into a beautiful thing, where in terms of a design, in terms of a manufacturing, in terms of a different changes, in terms of a work process, in terms of the case, and all the reports, all the changes, all the errors, all the possibilities in terms of changing that into a 99% accuracy will be done in one concept, which is called as a configuration management system. In a configuration management systems, where the configuration will be managed in terms of a different set of consistency to be taken care. With that possibilities, there is a other thing. There is a different set of things where which can be looking to the, which is called as the capabilities. The capabilities will always be having with a different set of software, different set of security configurations, with different set of resources, with different set of data, different set of external mapping, different set of the things. So whatever it is, all this will be converted. All this will be having a main role in terms of a capabilities, where you can see the customized, where you can see the workflow, where you can see the different templates, where you can see the different tables, different security configurations, different source. And you people have to know that why all these capability systems will be coming into picture. So why this will be coming into picture in terms of capability? That is a one reason where you people have to understand is the configuration, or any forms or any types of resources, in terms of engine, in terms of a configuration, in terms of a different set of process, or all whatever which has the workflow, because it has its own criteria to convert with a different set of configuration, where you people have to have the security configuration with a different set of resources, where which can be converted into different set of files, different tables, different plan configurations, different templates is also one of the capabilities. External mapping of configuration is being very much required, and all that is being all these are the very very important part of the capabilities, in turn into the product configuration. How the requirement of the customer is playing the very very important role. So here you get the clear picture of whatever which has been the requirement of the customer requirement. Here you can see this is what the customer requirement, the basic part of customer requirement. See, now I have told you have to really understand there is a two concept. There is a two concept which always I will be telling you. There is a two things in between the relationship between the customer and also the the people who is called as a businessman, or who is called as a company owner, who is called as a chairman. So whatever we call it as, there's a one man in between the relationship between the customer and also the company people. It's nothing but without the customer there is no the business, or there is no the product, or without the people there is no customer, because they are both are interlinked to form any type of activities or any type of work process which is to be carried out. So in this regard, the customer requirement which has been very, very important, because now the customer requirement has been huge. Even though he takes for only that small amount of rupees, he will be thinking that there should be a lot of advantages. There is a lot of thinking, before buying any type of a product. So in this regard, so this is what the very important part of customer requirement, where I call it as customer itself is one smartest man to buy any type of a product, because he look into the different aspects. If at all we go, any example where you take how the customer requirement will be. As a buyer, the customer is nothing but who is called as a buyer. Where you people go to any type of a shop, or you people have to buy any type of one shirt, and then what are the different aspects where you people think about buying only one shirt? You think a different way, you think in a different manner. By only buying one product, you people have a different set of mind, only buying of product, whether it is being the cost, whether it is being the fitness, fitness of the shirt, also whether it is been the brand, whether it is been the, you see the different set of aspects. It's nothing but it is been the requirement, it has been the smartness, and then you look for discounts. If it is certain amount of price and you people ask for what is being the discount and all, and then you will be happy to say, buy whenever you have the good quality of shirt, and whenever you have a different set of discounts, and whenever you have a set of a good quality of shirt, and whenever that shirt will have a consistency where it has a huge life around 5 years or 6 years or 2 years, 3 years. So whatever, see all that, which is nothing but a requirement, because the customer is nothing but who is the smartest man, but the owner should see that if at all he is a smarter, then you people have to be a very strategical mind. You people have to use a different set of strategy to produce a product, to sell the product, to invent that, to move that into the product. Because if at all you people don't have any strategy to have any type of product, then automatically you people will be always lagging. It has been the obvious is only because whenever it comes to market, the people will always neglect, the people will always reject the product, because the expectation, the requirement, and the need of the customer will it has been not met by the company people or by the product people, because they are into not new they are not using any new strategies. They are having the old strategies which has been not applicable. So in this regard, the customer requirement has been very much important to have, to see to that, to move to move into a different set of strategies of your product. So here where you can see, the block diagram of customer requirement, definition of basic data of configuration, product configuration, information to the customers, purchase requisitions, simulation of product configuration, costing, manufacturing order, internal information. Because whenever the customer, the customer comes into company, and then he will be giving is a certain set of ideas. So what is my requirement is all about. So this is what my requirement, this is what my order, and this is what my quality, and this is what my finance, and all this will be given to the people, company people, to get into see to that my imaginary product will be converted into a product. So where so that product will be given by the company people at a particular time. So here, this is what one phenomenon where you can see the customer requirement. Here, the basic data for configuration. So here, for the customer requirement, once the information is given by the customer requirement, then automatically they see what has been the data, what has been the basic data of a configuration which is to be analyzed. What is exactly the configuration which is being given by the customer, information to customers, and after that the information will be given to the customer. So this is what the data which is being collected, so this is what the configuration of that, and all that will be given to the information to the customer, so that it will be processed, and later it will be moved on into the purchase requisitions, So purchase requisitions, one, the information of the customer which is being given, then automatically then it is being moving into the purchase requisitions, where all whatever the product which is being approved by the customer to process, then automatically that purchase requisition will be possible. So later it goes into the simulation of a product configuration. So it will be symbolized like a virtual product. So whatever which has been discussed previously, that virtual product will be seen in the product configuration, which is called as the simulation. Then both this purchase requisition and then the simulation of product configuration will lead into the costing. It means what has been the costing with that purchase, what has been the costing with the virtual product, and what has been the exact the the finance or the product which will be converted, so which will have the later thing which is called as the costing. And then when everything, the cost and the financial receipts which has been done, later will be which comes into the manufacturing order. In that manufacturing order we will be we will come to know like, so what is the amount of order which will be manufactured, and later that will be come into an internal information. So every information after that, after doing the costing, after doing the requisitions and the manufacturing order, then finally which comes into the approval of the internal information. So this is what which has been happened throughout, from the customer requirement to the order which is to be given to the manufacturing of the order. So whatever it is, every part of internal information will be given given into the customer, so that the activity, the financial constraints, and then the different criteria, whatever which has been, so that will be converted and that will be given into the considerations. How this has been benefited? How this has been benefited? Uh, See, this has been benefited by the different ways, because once the product configuration will be coming into picture, then automatically we will be knowing every the outer image of this product, from starting to the end of the product, whatever which is from virtual product to the original product. So whatever which has been, every part of this product will be coming coming into the picture. So let's see what has been the benefits. There is a different set of benefits in terms of product configuration. So where the reduction, the cost of sales, the less experienced staff, which can be utilized and further later, the completing the sales process faster, fewer mistakes, because once it is being done automatically, everything, you can use a less experienced staff at some extent, and then you can use the sales very faster with a few mistakes. This is the one benefit in terms of product configuration. They automate, and even more important, centralize the pricing of contract products. So once automation, everything which is being done, the more important part, the centralized pricing is being configured throughout the products. So whatever which has been called as a product, and whatever which has been the outer picture. then the then the rules, the document rules regarding the available combinations of options of a different way. There is a different set of picture which is being coming into the mind. So where the rules and regulations of all the options which is being taken care, so that will be added advantage to see to that, so there is no errors can be converted, so there is no errors will happen, so which has been the combining, because we'll be having a different set of options whenever you have keeping the different rules in terms of the different set of product. So many manufacturing oriented product configurations will generate 2D and 3D CAD drawings dynamically. So this is what which has been discussed about a virtual product about. So there is a different set of product in terms of 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional drawings. So which specifies, which creates, or which so which has to get the terms of a virtual product is all about. So next is about in case of any automation, the generation of bill of materials of the product, because once everything is been done, then automatically where you people can see that the bill of materials is being the bill of materials which has been converted, which will be which will give you the automatic generation of any type of financial conditions, what has been the financial conditions of that, of that picture. So this is where, which has been very much important in terms of converting, so one stage to another stage in terms of virtual product towards the the original of the product. So this has been done by the benefits. This has been done by means it is nothing but it has been the one of uh, the best product, the best which can be obtained in terms of a lot of possibilities. Types of a different configurator. So configurator which looks always very similar, because whenever you people have to see to that a different set of configuration, then you people have to see to look into that different set of product configurator. Here there's a different set of product configurator where you can see it is turned into a uh, the smaller version. So where STO, PTO, CTO, ATO, MTO, and ETO. So this is what the very important part of product configurator, where you people can see STO is nothing but select to order, PTO is nothing but pick to order, CTO nothing but configure to order, ATO is nothing but assemble to order, MTO it's nothing but make to order, ETO nothing but engineer to order. It's nothing but giving the very important in all the stages of product configuration, where you people can see STO is nothing but select to order. The customer select all needs components of products. The customer, like as I have told, the customer is a one man, where he will be seeing that he will be select what are the needs and the components of the product. So this is the first basic main thing. So where the select to order will be given to the needed to the components. Customer select all the needed components to a product. PTO pick to order. So in the pick to order, the customer picks the components of products and take it himself with a different support on the configuration. CTO configuration to order. So what is a different set of configuration? So that will be ordered. ATO assemble to order. Whenever you have to do the assembling, so what are the different set of orders to be given in terms of configuration? So what are the different set of configuration in terms of assembly? So all this will be co-interrelated and converted. MTO make to order. So in terms of make to order, once everything is being done, like what is a different set of process, what's a different set of operations that is to be given in terms of make to order, and once engineer to order. So once every part of configuration which is being done, engineer is a one man to see to that, like what all the possibilities to see to that, if every activity which has been done, every process which is to be done, what has been the next process to be taken care to convert a basic product into a beautiful product. So this is what the different process, the different process which is to be activated, which is to be converted, which is to be known in terms of different types of product configuration. Remember, so this has been very important information where TO, PTO, CTO, ATO, MTO, and then ETO. So product configuration visualization. So here in the product configuration visualization, so what's a basic thing of this product visualization? It's nothing but you can leverage robust 3D visualization capabilities. So this is nothing but it is a one type of a virtual product. See, product configuration visualization is been very much important, because nowadays where you people see, once the product is being manufactured, then automatically you people see the lot of difficulties, lot of changes, and then you people think this should be done, that should be done, and then so this is not correct, that is not correct, there is a lot of rejections, there is a lot of errors, there is accuracy problem, there different set of things where which can occur once the product is being the product. So in this regard, this product configuration visualization is been very much important to know what has been the capabilities, what has been the different leverages which has been possible to convert the product life management or the product configuration towards the product where you get the highest accuracy, where it can be maintained the good consistency in terms of the next coming the possibilities way of that product. So in this way, the importance of this configuration visualization has been very much important, and that is, that is being done by the 3D visualization capabilities to know like what is the possibilities of the error, what is the possibilities of the accuracy, what is the possibilities of design, what is the possibilities of the configuration, what is the possibilities of financial conditions, and everything will be seen in the product configuration and visualization. So next, here, to provide the accurate geometry and demand for any Levitt configuration, user throughout your process, regardless the level of CAD expert, you can see the real-time 3D visuals of the product configured as they have to chosen. So where, what has been the exact picture of that is being, so the various configuration which has to be the expertise of the real 3D visual of the products, which gives the configuration and the best way what is to be chosen. So what is to be chosen, where you will be having a different set of phenomenon to have that, the consistency to have that, the phenomenon to have that, the obtain the possibilities of that. So in this way, so every possibilities of having a different options to have, because if this option is not working, where it can be diverted or where it can be converted into a different set of phenomenon in terms of a 3D visualization of the product. So that's where, so where the different set of the product configuration and visualization will be possible to convert the exact picture in terms of the different activities, in terms of a different visuals, in terms of, in terms of different configuration, in terms of a different expertization, in terms of the CAD level, in terms of a different process. So all this will be having the configuration visualization. Next, to validate throughout the process. So this errors, this errors and a different process will be having a different set of visualization. Integrations. So after that visualization, you have to integrate with the different process in terms of a different types of configurations. So here, where what has been the different configurations, means the different integrations, is it's nothing but where which is being truly managed and automated the different set of configured products, where which has been the standalone, which has to order the systems, which has a different set of the configuration managing tools or systems, because you have to integrate the different management systems in terms of tools, in terms of order, in terms of design, in terms of manufacturing, in terms of automated products, because everything should be integrated to get the proper system. So that's why this product configuration integration has been very much important. If at all it is been not integrated, then you can see a lot of difficulties in terms of this product design and structure. So that's why this is what the one concept which has been important, to integrate the every part or every stage or every process of the system or system. So next is when what is being the integrated product. So what is exactly being the integrated product of a different configuration or management systems that will be given. So where different set of configuration system have the different set of strength, different set of unique capabilities, different set of the software. What has been the integrated product configuration solutions that have the different strength together will have the different capabilities offered by other software. Because software is a one part, now every activity will be taken care in terms of software, whether it is been doing a manufacture, whether it is been doing a design, whether it is doing the virtual product, and all that will be integrated in terms of a different set of solutions, which gives a stronger strength. Because once it gives the stronger strength, then automatically you will be giving the best structure of the product, best design of the product, best manufacturing of the product, best the product which will be coming out as an output. So that I know that has been the very much important in terms of product integrations. This integration management solution integrate with some of the most powerful tools you are already used to run your business. So this is what very important part of product configuration integrations, where different set of management solutions, because different set of management solutions can be thousand or five, and it cannot be counted. Ideas, forecaster will be having a different set of ideas, The people who are working a manufacturer will be having a different set of idea. Marketing people will be having a different set of idea. Every people will be having a different set of their strategies. People will be having their different set of ideas, and all this will be integrated towards one most powerful tool. Because this is one point. we, this one most powerful tool will give you the best possible business for you people to run out your product. If this is possible, because always you have to see, I have given the so many examples. If at all any product to get success, if at all any product to have a best image, if at all any product to have the brand image, if any product to have the good quality, if any product should have the good consistency, then automatically the one thing is, it's nothing but it should be integrated, where every idea, where every strategy and every part of your business will should have the one set of a powerful tools to continue to process, to run out your business, so that you will be getting the best product design, the best structure, the best forecasting methods, so best financial conditions, or whatever which has been integrated, and all that where you people are being getting in terms of product configuration system. So this has been very much important in the part of product design and structure. Thank you. So this is what which has been discussed today. So which is called as the product design and then structures.